Hello, 8th graders. How are you today? I hope you are all fine. Today we will start with the vocabulary. It's in your Pioneer books, Unit 6, titled Success. We are going to start the first word, which is barefoot. Barefoot. Look at the picture. It's for a person who's barefoot. The part bare means without cover, and foot, it's the part of your body that you use to walk. I saw a barefoot poor little girl. She looked really cold and scared. Barefoot means without shoes. That means that the girl I saw was not wearing any shoes. The second word is award. This is a picture for an award. Ahmed was given an award for winning the race. Award means prize. Whenever you win a competition or a race, you have to be given an award. Blame. Blame is a verb, and the past tense of blame is blamed. These two girls are pointing fingers. They are blaming each other for something. He blamed me for failing the exam. He said it was my fault. My little brother failed in his English exam and he blamed it on me. He said that my loud music kept him awake all night and he couldn't concentrate in the exam and he failed. And that's because of me. He blamed me for failing the exam. Blame means to say or think that a person or thing is responsible for something bad that has happened. By nature. By nature. She is a kind-hearted person by nature. Being kind-hearted and nice is part of her personality. It's part of who she is. She is kind-hearted by nature. By nature means essentially or naturally. To be part of yourself or who you are. Candle. You all know candles. Candles. She lit a candle when the power went off. We use candles when the power goes off. Wax that has been formed into a stick or another shape and has a string in the middle that can be burned. We burn them in order to give us light. Concept. Concept is a noun. I don't understand the concept of this game. What it is and how does it work? Concept means an idea. I don't understand the idea of this game, an idea of what something is or how it works. I don't understand the concept of this game. What is it? How does it work? I need to understand the idea of this game in order to play it. Developing. Developing is an adjective. Here is a list of developed countries and developing countries. As an example, Norway is a developed country. Bangladesh is a developing country. Afghanistan is a developing country. They have a lot to do in order to be one of the developed countries. Developing means growing. They are still growing and have a lot of things to do in order to be developed. Doubt. Doubt is a noun. I have many doubts about this program. I am not sure whether to install it or not. I am not sure is the key word. Doubts means that you are not sure about something. Having doubts about something means that you are not sure about it or uncertain. Doubt means a feeling of being uncertain or unsure about something. Doubt is a verb, to be uncertain about something. For example, she says she will do it, but I doubt it and I don't believe her. I have many doubts about John. I'm not sure if I can trust him. I'm not certain if I can trust John to do this thing or not. I have doubts about him. Exist. Exist is a verb. Are ghosts real? I don't think ghosts exist. I don't think they are real. Exist means to be real. Fable. Fable is a noun. We all know the fable or story of the hare or the rabbit and the turtle. The rabbit is known to be much faster than the turtle, but at the end, the rabbit loses because he underestimates his opponent. The turtle taught us a lesson not to underestimate anyone, regardless his or her looks or abilities. Have you ever read the fable of the tortoise and the hare? A fable is a short story that usually is about animals and that is intended to teach a lesson. Go after. Go after is a phrasal verb. You have to go after your dream, no matter what. Go after means to try to get or to follow something or someone. Investigate. Look at this picture. It's a picture of a person who's an investigator. He's investigating. Investigate is a verb. They investigated the robbery and found out that the robber is one of the hotel's staff. They investigated. It means that they asked the questions and they tried to find the answers. Investigate means to try to find out the facts or information about something. Irrational. Irrational is an adjective. She was irrational after the accident. What she did and said was meaningless. She did things and she said things, and those things were meaningless, were pointless. That means that her actions or sayings were irrational. Irrational means not thinking clearly, not able to use reason or good judgment. The opposite of irrational is, we have to drop the I and the R at the beginning, and we will have rational. Rational means reasonable, and having good judgment is the opposite of irrational, which means unreasonable and not having a good judgment. Laughter. Laughter is a noun. This person is laughing. I'm really annoyed by the sound of their loud laughter. Laughter is the action or the sound of laughing. Our last word is make fun of. It's a verb. Look at John. John is really rude. He is always making fun of people. John is pointing finger at his friend and he's making him feeling uncomfortable. Making fun of means to laugh at and make jokes about someone or something in an unkind way. John is rude. He's making fun of his friend. He's telling jokes about his friend. Now, in order to clarify the idea, I brought you an example here. Fill in the gaps with the suitable word from the box below. You can do it alone, then you can check it with me. The words are make fun of, fable, laughter, irrational, go after, investigate, doubts, existed, candle, by nature, and barefoot. I have no regarding her. She's a trustworthy person, and I am certain about that. When I am certain or uncertain, then I am having doubts. I have no doubts. I have no doubts regarding her. When we were younger, our grandmother used to tell us about a lion and a fly. Lion and fly, animals. Grandmas always tell stories. Then it's a fable about a lion and a fly. We have to about the incident. Why? Who do you think did it and why? Questions. Who and why? Then we are investigating. We have to investigate about the incident. Investigate. It's a bad habit. Number 4. It's a bad habit. You have to be careful not to hurt someone's feelings. Stop, space, others. Hurts feelings, then it is making fun of. Number 5, you have to think carefully before acting. Make sure not to make or unreasonable decisions. Unreasonable means irrational. This is the key word, unreasonable. It means irrational. Dinosaurs inhabited Earth long time before we became real or we existed. We started existing. She is honest and kind. It's part of her personality and who she is. What I told you about being part of your personality, it's the word by nature. Finally, we walked space on the river. It's amazing to feel the water running over your feet. Feet, water, barefoot. And the key word here is to feel water running over your feet because you are barefoot. I hope you will find this video beneficial for you. Please, girls, go and work with your booklets, booklet number 6, unit 6. You will find it on the website of our school. See you next time. Thank you for listening.